Welcome to Pure Tarot. I'm continuing the Virgo New Moon series. So I'm doing in this video Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. And as I've said for the other signs I've done already, I invite you to set an intention tonight. And you have almost all the way up to tomorrow. We're still basking in the new moon energy. Maybe think about the full moon in Pisces, so occurring on September 20th, simply just as adding another dimension to the intentions that you set, because the full moon is called the harvest moon. So whatever seed you be planting might come to completion or manifestation within this short period of 2 weeks. It might not, but at least it adds the idea that you're working towards harvesting the intention that you be planting. So it just adds a little more depth. So it's just an idea. You don't have to, you could take it or you can leave it, of course. So let's look at Leo. Let's see what the new moon for them, what wants to come out. So Queen of Water in reverse and the Chariot. So a little bit of Queen of Cups in reverse. She's not a happy camper. And I think that she feels like she cannot let her emotions flow. And she feels that maybe she'd want to be much more, extending herself a lot more to others. And for some reason, she feels that she cannot. And so those emotions are repressed and thwarted. And, instead of being... instead of flowing through her outwardly, they're being like, they go round and round and circle inside of her. And she doesn't feel that that's pleasant. So Leo, maybe you're in this situation where you'd want to give more. And I really get the idea of giving much more than receiving. It's obviously both ways, but you're not feeling this. You're not feeling that you can fully express your love. Maybe you are to a certain extent, but maybe you, or maybe you just don't have a partner, and all this love is inside of you and is just, again, going around in circles, waiting for I guess, a new person to enter your life so you can actually exchange this energy. But right now, it's not being expressed outwardly so much so. And the Chariot here, that's really good news, I guess. It tells me... maybe someone is... I feel it's like someone coming towards you. It could be you going towards somebody. But I guess that if you're in this energy, you're not the one extending yourself. I guess it's more, that's why I'm feeling it's more someone is extending themselves towards you is the difference here, the nuance. And usually I get some form of speed on this, on the chariot, but in this case, the chariot seems to be immobile, you know, like the horses are not running on this card. So I feel it's coming slowly, or it's right in front of you. It's staring at you. It's already there. It's just there, like right in front of you. So it's barely moving, but it's so it's either moving slowly, coming towards you, or it's there and it's waiting for you to see it. It's interesting because one horse is looking forward. This horse is the head is sideways, but the eye, this one eye is still the horse is attentive, but it's looking elsewhere. So it sort of projects the same idea that, you know, whoever's coming towards you is looking squarely at you, versus you are not yet conscious that they're in your peripheral, they're within reach and within sight. That's really interesting. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think again, like I said, you're not really seeing, simply because maybe they haven't yet fully arrived near enough for you to see them. So they're, remember I said, you know, the slow movement. They might be just close, but not yet in sight. That's interesting. And it's really interesting that I get the movement coming towards you instead of you going someplace, you know, as usually, I don't know, for me at least, sometimes how I see the chariot is you going somewhere. 2 cards fell, 7 of diamonds and 9 of clubs. So 7 of diamonds in my mind for this deck is success. And again, this is a short travel. I'm telling you, something is coming towards you and is very close, very close. It's nearby. And something very positive with this 7 here, the success card. It might just pertain to this movement is successful in the sense that they'll reach you. Don't necessarily have an outcome for when they reach you, but they successfully reach you. That's really funny. But yeah, they might not, they're not yet arrived, I guess, is what I want to say. They're not in sight yet. Wow, that was interesting. Okay, let's do Virgo. So happy birthday, Virgos, all of you. I guess for whoever's born on the new, like today, I guess maybe you've had an extra extra special day. Okay, so 3 of fire and the 8 of earth, 8 of pentacles. Beautiful combination. It's literally working hard towards a goal. But again, I get an idea that it's like for Leo, it's like someone is arriving, like an emissary, or someone is coming towards you or something, and it's something you'll invest in. It's something that you'll eventually take on and work at or work with. It feels like an opportunity in work. It could be an opportunity to just deepen one's skills at a particular craft. This is really interesting energy. Someone coming like this. I keep saying someone, but I'm not even sure it's a person, but it feels like the wind of change, the winds of change. And it could be like someone coming into your life and creating change for you. And this change is this change is going to affect how you work or work at things. You might work in a different way, in a different fashion than before. You know what I mean? This person might be teaching you new things, a new way of operating, or just doing the tasks, or maybe even bringing a lot of, so it's change, but it could also be bringing you kind of the energy you need to actually push through and start working really, really hard at something, you know, like they might be really helpful in stimulating you, is what I want to say. Stimulating you into a productive streak of, you know, a few weeks of really like intense work, I want to say. That's interesting. Not sure how you, maybe it's again, if I want to come back to planting setting your intentions, maybe you already know of something that you want to work at, but you don't have the skills, or you don't know. I don't know, it could even be like I said, an opportunity, you know, someone's giving you a job, and you're learning a new job, like literally. Let's see what these cards bring. 7 of Diamonds. Just now we have the same. It's a success card. This is really, really fruitful. This is, I think, the Pisces New Moon. Either you're wanting a new job, like I said, an opportunity, you'll get it. Or the chances are really, really high. Of course, I can't really predict, but this will definitely be a successful endeavor, something that you'll feel I think you'll feel good. You'll feel like you're good at it, okay? Extremely positive. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do Libra. Here's one. I'll show you after. Let me pull. Okay, so Queen of Water, same as Leo, but in the upright, and then Messenger of Earth here in the reverse. It's sort of the opposite of Leo's reading. For you, Libra, you're totally, I guess, opened to sharing your feelings, and you have lots of them. You're very, very expressive at this moment. But then the Messenger of Earth is in reverse, so you're having more difficulty grounding those emotions. It's really interesting, because it sort of has the same outcome of not having the right alignment to be able to experience this fully, you know, like finding the person to whom you would be able to express your feelings to. It might also be in your work, or where you study, or I don't know, even within yourself, maybe you're overwhelmed by all these emotions. I mean, you seem very comfortable having these emotions, but if they're not being, if they don't have a receiver, whether it's a person or like an outlet, you know, like a project, literally something where you could invest these emotions, then there's some form of imbalance, I want to say. You know, I was saying to Leo, they had the Queen of Water in reverse, and I was saying that the emotions were going round and round in circles inside of them. But here is it's like you trying to go many, knocking at different doors, trying to find the one door that will open to let you pour out all of these emotions, is how it's coming through. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be, like I said, you're looking for like a project, something to invest these emotions in. And you know, we do put emotions into our projects. I mean, typically, especially when we enjoy something, there's a notion of pleasure, and there's the notion that you're fully invested, even emotionally. Seven of Hearts, this is a card of joy for me. So, you know, you're looking for that joy, that joyful project, because these emotions are very, they're very beautiful. They're so, they're in full bloom, right? And it'd be a pity if you couldn't find a place where to express so much joy and so much love, I want to say also. You know, and not just romantic love, just, again, it comes back to the idea that you want to love what you're doing. So you're looking for that thing that's going to bring you this feeling. Yeah, that's what it is, Libra. So I guess the intention would be to find this, to reverse this messenger of earth and find this particular thing or person where you could, I guess, be fully expressed is also one way of, you know, because part of being fully expressed is being able to express all of your love and all forms of love. That's really important, especially for Libras. There's many forms of love, right? Many forms of love and many forms of love in different types of relationships. So maybe I just want to add that this particular project you're looking into or something might also involve people, right? So part of the joy would be to relate as well as, you know, finding that thing where you're self-expressed, but it might also pertain to part of the joy comes from relating to others, like on a team or, you know, as a partner, through a partnership. Let's do Scorpio. Too many cards fell, I think you saw. Here's one. Too many. Let me just pull. Another messenger in reverse. So 9 of fire and the messenger of fire in reverse. So yesterday I did a reading and I had this card and I was saying how this person is standing at the entrance of a cave, and that they went into the cave to get this fire to be able to express it, bring it outside. That's what I said yesterday. I just want to bring it back. But let me see. I guess in this case, I sense a certain fascination here. You have a fascination for something or someone, and it's putting you in a state of, I'm trying to relate to the more classical interpretation of the 9 of fire. I think it's it might not be a healthy fascination or not so healthy. Although, you know, this burns so brightly and it's so it's beautiful. So no wonder it's mesmerizing. But it feels like, you know, you might be stuck in a cave. I mean, you're close to the exit, so it's not like you're trapped. But this, I guess what I want to say is that a feeling that you're a little bit like I just read for the Queen of Water in reverse, like a closed loop. So it's not necessarily negative, but there's no relationship with the outside world is mainly what I want to say. And then here with the Messenger of Fire in the reverse, same idea. All of this beauty and this fire is not being shown to the outside world at all. It's not being communicated. Is not being seen. Like literally shown, like a show. It's really interesting. The coloring on this card is much more, I guess there's a lot more red here, right? Red and yellow, so it's more contrasted and vibrant. Here's much more softer and so same thing. It's a little bit like not wanting to draw attention. It's interesting. Maybe for you, Scorpios, this new moon is about working at recovering this fire inside of you, or simply, you know, being very happy that you found this fire inside of you and just wanting to enjoy it for yourself as a closed loop for a while, you know? Just like, it doesn't need to be said, it doesn't need to be shared. You can just rejoice and, you know, I really got the idea of being fascinated. You're marveled. So I don't know what that fire is. I don't know if you've discovered something that's really inside of you, like a quality, like a newfound happiness or a sense of well-being, or if it's something that I don't know, like again, like I was saying for Virgo, like an interest, you know, finding something that really triggers you in a positive sense, like, you know, that there's a click, you know, something clicks. But I really get a feeling of, I was saying yesterday's videos to, I don't know, I think it was Cancer, about doing something on the down low, very discreetly is how it's coming through. Yeah, it's discreet. That's the right word. Ace of Spades. This is usually something drastic, something strong, something important, not necessarily pleasant, but like a double-edged sword kind of thing, you know. It has advantages and disadvantages is what I want to say. So it feels a little bit like these two cards, right? There's advantages at having this beautiful fire, but the disadvantage is you're not, I guess, either willing or able to bring it out and shine it forth Maybe that's one way of looking at it. Either way, it's very private and discreet. It's private to you, which is totally Scorpio. A very, yeah, Scorpio trait. Especially Scorpios will prefer to have something that they know is complete, that they know they can actually, that when they show it, you know, it's not half-cocked, it's not, you know, when they eventually show it, they know it's presentable. I don't know how to put it. Is that how you say half-cocked? Not cooked. There's another word meaning when something is not yet, I guess, complete or ready, or I don't know what's the right words on this. Yeah, like you're not, it's not the right time kind of thing. All right, I'll end this video here and I'll do the other signs on a separate video. So have a really nice evening and set those intentions, whatever they are for you, and hopefully they can be harvested sooner than later, right? Maybe before Mercury goes retrograde at the end of the month. Anyways, enough babbling. Take care.